Hi everyone, how are you guys doing today? My name is Jordan Morgan, and today's PowerPoint presentation is going to be 4 reasons why you never ever want to skip breakfast. In today's PowerPoint presentation, we are going to go over a couple key statistics that show you how many people actually do skip breakfast. After that, we will dive right into the 4 major key points of why you never want to skip breakfast. The health issues that you can occur with skipping breakfast are diabetes, heart disease, memory, and weight loss. And at the end, we will throw in a couple brief ideas of what you might want to eat for breakfast. Are you tired of hearing how breakfast is the most important meal of the day? Well, if we look at the studies that are shown in this PowerPoint presentation, we will see why breakfast actually is the most important meal of the day. Let's start off by asking yourself a simple question. Do you think breakfast is important? Well, let's look at the next couple of slides and find out how important you really think that it will be after viewing the next couple. Looking at the statistics, we see that 18% of males and 13% of females between the ages of 35 and 54 actually do not eat breakfast. People who eat breakfast tend to have a lower risk of certain health conditions. We can see these in the next couple slides, how we see that certain health conditions arise when you don't eat breakfast. The first major health issue that we see is in women. Women who skip breakfast have a higher risk for diabetes. In the studies that were done, women who eat breakfast every day have a lesser risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The next health issue that we come across is heart disease. Men between the ages of 45 and 82 that eat breakfast are less likely to have heart disease. Skipping breakfast is also associated with insulin resistance and elevated blood sugar levels. So we can see between the first two slides that eating breakfast can help reduce diabetes and also help reduce heart disease in both men and women. As we see here, memory is the next reason why we do not want to skip breakfast. When we eat breakfast, it is a smart move. Eating breakfast is likely to improve brain function related to memory and test grades. If we eat breakfast every single day, we will improve our brain function and also may reduce our risk of getting dementia. When we look at people either trying to gain weight or lose weight, people never really realize or look at the fact that how important breakfast is to them. In a recent study that was done, we see that people who eat breakfast as their largest meal of the day lose an average of 17.8 pounds over a 3-month span. Now, when we look at it from a different perspective and we put it into the fact when dinner is the most important meal, people who eat dinners as their largest meal only lose an average of 7.8 pounds over the same period. Breakfast is a key in weight loss. If you do not eat breakfast, it does not regulate your metabolism fast enough as dinner does, because when you eat dinner at a late time, your metabolism slows down, and when you go to sleep, you do not process the food as quickly as you do throughout the day when you're. In conclusion, we see that breakfast can actually reduce the risk of a lot of health issues in the long run. If we look back at the last few slides, we see that heart disease, diabetes, memory, and weight loss all can be helped or avoided if we eat breakfast. 3 of the best breakfasts that we possibly could eat is oatmeal, Greek yogurt, or fruit. Those are just some options that you could think about if you really needed some options to eat breakfast. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be more than willing to answer your questions.